It was a system that was launched in 2017 in a bid to streamline operations in schools and ensure transparency, particularly in matters finance. The National Education Management Information System, Nemis, aimed at capturing students' data to help in exercises such as Form 1 selection, as well as guiding the Ministry of Education on how much money each school is supposed to receive based on the actual number of students. And today, parents and other education stakeholders were thrown into confusion following media reports that the ministry had abandoned the system, claims which Education CS George Magoha refuted Monday afternoon.
Nemis is there to stay. If anything, we are strengthening it. And as we deal with the challenges, I would want the members of your estate to understand us.
According to Magoha, the ICT ministry is working on modalities to improve the system to make it faster and enable it to capture even more data.
Nemis, as it is now, is about 99.9% successful in the secondary school sector. And that in the primary school sector, we are just approaching 60%.
Earlier this month, during the CAPTCHA AGM, school heads and teachers' unions called on the government to stop using the data management system, citing failure of the system to capture all students' data as expected, as well as claims that it is discriminatory in nature.
You know, when the ministry gets about 5 billion, they disperse selectively and they give an excuse using Nemis. It is good you have reminded me, Nemis should be suspended until it is proved before all of us.
But the teachers seemed to have made up their mind against the system, saying the government had gotten a raw deal, citing irregular allocation of government funding and issuance of books.
And have been assured by the PS, Dr. Belio Kipsan, that all these children are captured on Nemis. I don't want going forward to hear that I am unable to do this or that, because then it would mean that I was not properly briefed.
They claim that by September this year, the system was yet to capture and recognize over 300,000 students whose details had been entered on admission, but the government went ahead to distribute funds, omitting the students who were not in the system. The Ministry of Education says those opposed to the system are cartels who do not want to be held accountable for the money and materials they receive from the government for their students. Dennis Matara, K24, Evening Edition.